guess I'll just fucking leave it there for now. Because, yeah, that just happened. Now... Hello? Thank you.
Good day.
Not really. I mean, it's an okay night, I guess.
Sometimes
What?
the body needs to rest.
Did I do something wrong?
Okay. Is that like the first kid we've seen in a long fucking while? Sure. Sure, but, okay. Well, I can't get that because I don't have the other crystal braiding. So... just take these and do this weird fucking side questy type of bullshit. And what's this guy?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk.
Okay.
I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Sure.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Well, with that fucking oil around her eyes, no wonder she's a fan of the Banuk.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any.
Okay.
You ready? Let's trade then.
I have them all. Okay. So, Tuk is the kid, not him.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Excuse
Yeah, I
me,
will.
Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
We did just happen to have a conversation about that there, lady. But I know that I can take that shit that I just got to this fool. Or... this. And I think that was the only one? Yeah. Because I don't have the other one for that.
For disorderly conduct last night.
Now, I'm not going to obliterate your senses by opening... I had 4 pages before. Oh ho. Yeah. Money. Blaze I will take. Yo. Well. That was a whole bunch of probably really fucking nice shit. But I should have all the fucking traps I'll ever need hiding in those boxes. No, that's the way to this chick. So, this way? I guess? Oh, oh, that's these two. So then, fuck. Whole different district. Okay. Well, that's nice. I didn't realize that would be a fucking thing. Could just buy a trampler heart, but not really much point in that.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself.
And then you took an arrow to the knee?
I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
Alrighty then.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
Appropriate soundtrack for that.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad.
Oh.
Perhaps they grow from the
Great.
tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
No, there's not really any haggling about it.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Everyone needs a splash of
Bro,
color.
you got a wife. Relax.
Come, let's talk.
1,000 shards. Handling coil. Freeze coil. A bunch of mod boxes. Maybe shit, maybe not. Well, let's see about that. That is pretty beefy. So is that. Alright, that's enough of that. No. Oh, okay. Well, I guess over here and there.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking. I can't go upstairs. Okay.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Dude, we just talked. Well, that was random. Bullshit. My gamer sensors are tingling. But this ain't Dark Souls. How the fuck do I get over there then? Uh-oh. Another book to read. Reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that this is a true account of the Mad Sun King Jiran's acts. These glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savagery committed can barely be recounted. So pray to the cleansing sun for yourself and the teller of these tales. You will learn of the grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands in the reaping of sacrifice, the Red Raids. For the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village, so they might more willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to field fighting men in the next raid. The Utaru who sought to appease with gifts of grain were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Against the Osram, the terror of the sun piled the corpses of the fallen up to the walls of their villages, so his kestrels might clamber onto the dead to enter. In the valley of the barbarian Nora, terrors of the savage east, such savagery ensued that the trees were drooped with corpses, hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read the Mad King's depredations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. Within are accounts of the death of those sentenced to the Sun Ring, listed in such detail that you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls, once piled outside the city gates. Nor will you find a more harrowing account of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Okay. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its brave hawks, as they fought to the last, bloodying the sand from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds, as the loosed behemoths careened through the stands with crashing of wood and bone? The fuck? All this crazed bloodletting did the Mad Sun King take in with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in that ring of death. Yes, fair-haired Kataman of the Dawn's Rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing against his father. Such is a true and complete account of the Mad Sun King Jiran's miseries. Such cannot be found in the history annals or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priest. It is with a heavy heart that I scribe these events, leaving out no shocking detail, but my debt is to history and to you, brave reader. Okie fucking dokie. Here's another one. Liberation. Oh, shit. Oh, this is very fucking long. Oh, here we fucking go. Liberation of Meridian. An official account as scribed by the reckoners of the Sun Priest and marked with the emblems of truth by exacting Varen who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King Jiran's reign, the twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favored heir was put to death. The radiant Kataman's crimes was to demand an end to his father's acts of bloodshed, and the sacrifice set that end in motion. Jiran's second heir, the radiant Avad, fled Meridian at dusk with his honor guard, soldiers loyal to him over the Sun King. All night they traveled northwards, knowing that come the dawn, they would be branded as traitors and marked for death. So it was that when Jiran made that proclamation, they had already traveled so far, and in that time they did reach the edge of the Sundom and crossed into Osram territory. For Avad was canny, and planned to negotiate terms with the Osram. He knew he had an ally among them, Ursa, a fierce Osram warrior with whom Avad had a long and unusual history. 2 years earlier, Ursa had been brought to Meridian as a captive, destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun Ring, killing 2 kestrels by her own hand. Thus did she earn the honor of being made a palace slave, and in this role came to know Prince Avad. A rare friendship was formed, and Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned at once to the Osram homeland. Now desperate for allies, Avad sought out the Osram he had helped to free. Ursa had ties to the warlords and the freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. With Ursa's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a warband and move to overthrow Jiran. And as a rightful heir to the throne of the Sun, Avad hoped to inspire many of his people to rebel, so sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border and marched on Meridian. As word of their advance spread, many Carja soldiers fled back to the city, laid down their arms, or even joined the liberators. Yet wise Avad knew that Jiran's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its citizens if it would hold the holy city against the siege. He found Kestrels and city guard already set in on the walls, ready to face arrow and shot, but Avad's Osram allies had brought new weapons they'd never seen beneath the sun, thundering cannons strong as machines. Avad permitted them to fire their salvos on the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with great carnage. As the smokes cleared, the liberators attacked in 3 groups. One scaled the walls beneath the Temple of the Sun, another took to the aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded city gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts fired at the holy city as Avad forbade any further destruction. In the streets, too many scenes of brutality and chaos played out to recount. Among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke, the Sun Ring's slave pits were opened and hundreds spilled out, desperate to escape. Many of Jiran's supporters seized their chance to flee with this flood of unfortunates. The day had turned, and seeing his forces much reduced, the Sun King Jiran ordered his trusty Kestrels to take Itamen, his sole remaining heir. There's our brother. Why do I see this coming to a head? Helis, Terror of the Sun, cleaved a path through the Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Helis and his Kestrels could not be matched, and so it was that Itamen, his mother, the Dowager Queen Nasadi, and the High Sun Priest Bahavas escaped. Avad confronted Jiran in his solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing this could not be so. With great anguish he struck him down, as the murder of a true Sun King is an unthinkable act, and surely would plunge the world into shadow. Jiran's death proved that the Sun had renounced his legitimacy. Yeah, okay. Yes, Sun had turned to shadow on the throat of Meridian, and it was Avad's light that drove out the shadow out to the west, where it remains to this day. So was the cycle of things corrected in this first year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the Radiant Avad. My throat is dry after that. Yo. The fucking lore in this game. Almost makes the chaos worth it. Tie rope heavy. Stuff. I will take stuff. Okay. A mediocre fucking fire armor. Or a trash fire armor. 9. 9 is a blue. Sure. Why not? Okay. Still can't go upstairs.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard.
Yeah, shut up. Where the hell am I going? Sure.
Just a moment of your time.
Yeah, give me a minute. I said, give me a minute.
Just a moment of your time, please.
Yeah.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
It sounds familiar.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Alrighty then.
That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Sure. Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Well, that's kind of you. So, who's the steward? This guy?
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
That, kinda sounds like it was the nephew.
Any news about my stolen sword?
Not yet. I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
And of course, can't go into his house at all. With the fucking 8-foot door. Ow. More chests.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
Yeah.
And the hustle and bustle.
You assholes say that, but I've never had that happen. Cash. Doesn't seem to be much of anything else out here. No lore cubes.
I'm not trading today.
Well, that's you, buddy. I was saying hi to an yo, that is very unsafe. See, the elevator isn't. Maybe not. The hell is that? Oh, that's a counterweight. Yeah, so where's my access to the elevators? No? Kinda don't even want to deal with the fucking lodge, to be honest. Ah, shit. Even more fucking people over here. Well, what the fuck is this then? Well, I gotta find a way. Sick of being sick and tired. Sick of understanding. Tired of feeling sick to my stomach. The fuck is this? Okay. I don't understand this city yet.
All right.
Yeah?
What did you want to discuss?
Oh.
You're an
okay.
outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones?
This guy.
They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the old ones?
This guy wants
More
the
than
cups.
interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my
I don't
hands
even
on.
think I have the full set of the
But
cups.
years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
DA.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe
Not
they were used
really.
for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
And I don't have any of them. Pharaoh. Wow. Missing one of each in these, and I don't have any of these. Awesome. Well.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. What do my tired eyes see?
Okay. Now I still need to figure out how. Fuck.
Come, talk to me a moment.
To get to this.
My brother's ship today. Sure as the sun's rising off port then.
How do I get there? This is the other side of whatever the fuck this is. A needless obstacle is what it is. Elevators that I can't use, right? Of course. Aha. There's that at least.
Some carja bastard told me to go back where I came from.
Oh. I was gonna say, are you not Karja? No, she's not. Yeah. Okay, seriously, how the fuck am I supposed to get up there?
Taking out the freeholds one by one.
Here we fucking go. Can I just not yet? Is that what it is? I can see the fucking exclamation mark, but I cannot possibly get up there.
Tired of being tired.
Pilgrim. We need pilgrim. Why can I not go to pilgrims? I'm clearly missing something. Okay, there's that guy. Oh. Aha.
Drops of blood leading away.
Guess I may as well take care of this then. Keeping an eye open for...
I'm still on the trail.
How the fuck am I supposed to get up there?
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail is here. Someone must have seen the thief.
Like what I have for sale, I promise.
Okay,
Did
dokie.
someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
The house around the family next door keeps me up all
Well, that's a shame. What stairs? These?
These are dark days. Machines have gone feral all across the land.
She said down some stairs, so I kind of giant ass fucking 9-foot doors and a 5-foot midget door.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Girl. That. Where am that?
And Nora were all born on a sunless day, if you ask me.
Oh. Oh.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Well, not necessarily.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet
Yeah.
here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
We found
Not a damn
Nils' sister.
thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Return to the merchant. Okay. Yeah.
I've seen this 4 times already.
We'll go home then.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Right.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right.
Okay.
The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Okay.
Don't pass up these goods.
Oh, that's all the way out here. Fucking hell. Well, if I can't fucking figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to get in there. This shit don't make any fucking sense. I've been all around this place like 4 fucking times. I don't see any yellow. I don't see any way in. The only thing I see is this shit. And this avails me nothing. say? So, I guess I'll fucking go to the lodge. Dick around in circles. You know, it's such a massive and impressive place, but there's not a whole lot here.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Oh ho. Son of a bitch. Apparently I'm just fucking dumb.
What else is new?
Look, I've got a pair of sturdy ossuary hands. I know how to put them to use. They'll always be work for me.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no. 7 articles? Alright, maybe that's not so long. 1. Over all the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. To all plants, animals, machines, and men it gives life. Somehow, I doubt it on the third one there, buddy. As is plainly seen, of all tribes, none have scaled such heights as the Karja, as guided by the sun, witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day. We believe in the sun and the light gladly, and without question. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant line that dates back to Ahriman the founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin We offer our bared skin to it so it might burn our sins away. These people are just begging for cancer. We partake of its renewal, where we wear its heat for a time, as our skin bears its flush, its bronzed armor we are made strong. In the cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. These people are fucking insane. In the sun's light we shall speak only the truth, we shall strike only righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune, we shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness and death, and endings until dawn comes once more. We do this because there are two halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. As a twilight time came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall a twilight time come again, for this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief, and trust the sun will again bring a new dawn. A zero dawn? As it did for our founders so long ago. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Karja, the city of the sun, and the spire venerated as the mark of its founding. A Sun King born out of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne, for without a speaker for the sun its will is clouded. For either of these things to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. Clearly the Karja are the children of the sun, and preeminent in its gaze, but so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Karja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. These people are nuts. Yeah.
All I remember now is how heavy her bow was.
people's fucking outfits are sick. Now, you. Okay. Well, this is the only fucking glimpse we ever have of an Utaru that I can't talk to.
Lenora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman.
Okay.
Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Red robes analogous to red tape?
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines. Its effectiveness leaves much to be desired.
You think?
And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
Mm-hmm. Of course, these motherfuckers, that document, and it's their 7 tenets of the sun, or whatever the fuck it was. It's talking about how they lay out in the sun, get sunburned deliberately, and yet these motherfuckers are clad from head to fucking toe.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end, he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. So we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Understandable.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Were those his robes?
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Okay.
You're not like the others. You wear machine parts. But you hunted them yourself.
How can you tell?
A hunter knows a hunter. My people run with the great metal herds among the northern glaciers. But the glint hawks its sun's climb are too strong for me.
Has a fucking
so I
mane.
cannot fulfill my vow to paint the story of my people there. How the madness of the machines spread to the Karja, and they sent their soldiers, feet frost blackened, to bring us here in chains. Our shamans, who sing the machine songs, many were taken to their deaths. Their songs go unfinished in Banur. Help me honor them. Help me paint their story. I ask you this. Hunter to hunter.
Oh, fucking righty then.
You look like you've traveled far, Outlander.
From the Great Plains. But not alone. Never alone. This was a city of cages 2 harvests ago. Wooden bars leave marks. I kept those marks. I can still feel the bars.
They took you as a slave, but you escaped.
During the liberation. My friend and I, they'd put us to work in the quarries together. We'd grown alike, so we fled together. But in the smoke, the trees, we ran right into the machines. I kept running. I thought she was just behind me. She is still. Wherever I go, just behind me. And that's why I came back. To finally free us from that moment. But I need your help to do it.
The design on that fucking paint.
In the quarry, it always rained. And we named the mosses growing between the bricks.
That face paint was so fucking realistic. It was chipped and cracked on her face. That is a nice little detail. Oh, guess that's kind of it. Oh, do not fucking tell me. Are you shitting me? I walked past this how many fucking times?
There's a thunderjaw in the south that can destroy a village, then disappear into the hills.
Nice teleporting there, lady.
All these fancy decorations everywhere. It's downright embarrassing.
Oh, not load game, jackass. Camera controls unavailable. Whatever. Fucking bullshit. I walked past that 4 fucking times.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
How about 9 blazing suns?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Okay. What the fuck is with some of these people having the same... Those are the eye tattoos. Presumably tattoos that Nil had. I thought Nil just had them because he's a fucking nutjob. Meanwhile, this guy's got the same exact ones, and that one lady on the bridge had more. So what the fuck is that about?
I
I'd asked Talana to sponsor me, but her sponsor just died. Can't imagine what she must be going through.
Alrighty then.
I've been trophy hunting for years. Still haven't gotten a sponsor.
I actually talked to everybody in here? Practically. Oh shit, here we go. Bylaws of the Lodge. It's just a chapter of reading. Episode of reading. Reading and running in circles. That's gotta be the fucking title of the episode. Bylaws of the Hunter Lodge. Section 1, Preamble. Oh, for fuck's sake. 1-1. The hunt is the noblest pursuit in the Sundom, save those of the Sun King and his Sun Priests. The hunt is strength, the hunt is honor, the hunt protects, the hunt preserves. What is the hunt but competition? What is competition without rank, honor, and victor? The lodge lends law and lore to the hunt, so all will know who has prevailed. Thus the lodge is not just its members, and not just its house and meridian. It is the spirit of the hunt, a code to be honored, an ideal to be lived. Only those of the noblest blood can embody the noblest ideals. As such, only Kharja males of pure blood may honor the lodge and tread in its house. Well, clearly not, because there is some chick down there with an awesome fucking outfit. By order of His Radiance Avad, 14th son. Well, what the f... Cool. Membership. No hunter shall gain admittance to the lodge without 3 half-sons, one with honor at any hunting ground. See section 5 below. There are 2 classes of members, Hawk being a senior, Thrush being a junior. The rank of Thrush can only be gained through the sponsorship of a Hawk. Each Hawk may sponsor only 1 Thrush. There can only be 7 Hawks? Yo. A Thrush can only become a Hawk through the death of his sponsor? So there's only 14 members of the lodge? What kind of inane bullshit is this? Ah. Only be 7 Hawks. The Hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become Sun Hawk and lead the lodge. In the event that the quality of prey is in dispute, the Hawk who hunted first shall remain first as Sun Hawk. Only Kharja males, blah blah blah. Sun King Avad, blah blah. Proof of the hunt. The greatest hunts often bear no witnesses, therefore a trophy must be kept. A trophy may be submitted to the Sun Hawk as proof of a victorious hunt. A trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. The Sun Hawk shall have final authority in any dispute over a trophy's worth. Blah blah. They were really fucking serious about this shit, and really fucking serious about undoing it. A hunt for its own sake is noble, a hunt in the service of others is blessed by the sun. When called upon, hawks and thrushes must undertake any reasonable hunt asked of them, if it serves to protect the citizens of the Sundom. The Sun Hawk has sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with any hunt undertaken by members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundom. Any profit from any hunt undertaken by the members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundom shall be shared by all 7 hawks, administered by the Sun Hawk. Only blah blah. Hunting grounds for the purpose of training and recruiting the best and greatest hunters. The lodge shall provide and maintain hunting grounds. Each hunting ground shall test a different range of skills through 3 trials crafted by its keeper in consultation with the Sun Hawk. There shall be 3 rewards for each trial, blah blah. Hunters who prove themselves by winning the requisite number of suns may be entitled to special gear at the lodge at the discretion of the Sun Hawk. The lodge shall provide funds for the construction and maintenance of all trials and facilities of the hunting grounds. The lodge shall receive all profits associated with the sale of parts, ammunition, and equipment from all hunting grounds. Any profits received from a hunting grounds shall be shared by all 7 hawks administered by the Sun Hawk. keepers shall be chosen exclusively by the Sun Hawk and serve for a term of 7 years. Okie fucking dokie then.
Sun King Vod freed the slaves. A terrible business that was.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
I have 9 blazing suns.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain-hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Yo, the fucking band kicked up while I'm having a conversation.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Okay.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Okay. That's a big pain in my dick. What? Where is... I see another... I see several squares. Fuck. Shit. Well. Oh, no. Well, I am not going to read this because very long, but I will scan through it so it could be paused and read before. Yeah. I just skimmed that a little bit. Holy shit. Pile of candles. Kinda looks like this one's lit. Oh. I didn't see that. Wow. That's special. And we'll grab this. Legendary hunts. And I'm gonna do the same thing. And that's the end of that. No, shut up. Well, fuck you too, jackass.